thousands of years. Socrates, know thyself. I need to know who I am in truth, that clarity. And I need help with that.
From the Big Island of Hawaii, welcome to Aloha Speaks, home of Malama Aloha Pono by Alexander Noman, offering relief for all relationships with a focus on anger assessment and resolve.
Aloha. Alex here with Aloha Speaks once again. And this is a spontaneous video because I wanted to address something I feel like I've been beating around the bush about regarding my need for help. Because there's this assumption or position of that I even mentioned, I think, in the very first video, that maybe I know something or even have something to offer or come from a place of knowing. And I was saying, I want to come from a place of of what I've experienced. The reality. The reality is, I said in my last video, I think the last three words that I was referring to, in fact, the last three words I wrote in my notes, and they were in capital letters, were I need help. And it wasn't needed. It didn't say I needed help like when I originally got, not even originally, because there was another time I got sober in 1984 for 10 years. I needed help then. I needed help 12 and a half years ago. And that is true. But it said, and it is true, I need help. And that is not going to change in reality. So, I didn't even know where this is going to go. But I jotted a couple things down. Because it's simple. It always needs to be simple. What I think I know. That can get me in trouble. But the thing is that there's something I think I know. That more than likely, in fact, that's not real. That's not real. But I have a versus what I think I know versus what I do know. Because there is something that I do know. And there's clarity in that. And that's very simple. Because I do know for sure that that there was a time I didn't even exist. And then at a certain moment, they call it when I was born, my birthday. At that moment, at that time, when I first breathed, I was born. That I know. I came to be. I was alive. I also know that I am alive. I am breathing. And I came to know, and I do know now, there will be a day there will be an exhale of that breath that won't be followed by an inhale. The expiration date. It's called death. As far as knowing beyond that, no. Just knowing that. Those three things. I know that. Because I know that there is going to be that time coming, it gives an incredible value that it can't even be measured, the value of the second thing, that I am alive. So just knowing that. So just keeping it simple here. Not trying to know anything else. So this is about needing help. Not needed, because it's true, I needed help. I need help. In my case, with two things, because I do need to know something. It's like, what is it that I need to know in that state of being alive? Because there is a need. It's not what I need to know. It's who I need to know. I mean, it goes all the way back, and I think I've talked before, thousands of years. Socrates, know thyself. I need to know who I am in truth, that clarity. And I need help with that. But what I was just about to say, in my case, I happen to also be so tricked by that who I'm not between my ears, and have been so addicted to that I'm not, believing that that's who I am, and have such patterns and so many, and that's where it gets complicated, that I also need help. So that's when I was talking about the why. It's not a why, there's two prongs to the situation. There's the help with who I am, and the help with making sure I'm clear on who I'm not. And that's the where the bottom part of the why is the fact that I need help, period. And then I need help with that, and I need help with that. And it's a beautiful thing, because the only result is, it's not the word gratitude, it's the feeling, it's the reality of gratitude, is the, what you want to call it, payoff? Ooh, that sounds so, it is the reward, it's what's there already. So I want to continue what I'm doing, coming from that place of, without losing touch with that reality. That is never a place of needed help. I continue every week multiple meetings, multiple 12-step meetings. I continue that. I have been in plenty therapy. I can continue therapy. I continue therapy. I continue my work. It's ongoing, and I do have a sponsor. I do the other things I have not mentioned yet because I need help. I'm not the help. No. From only a place of aloha. Until next time. And to close, clicking on the thumbs up icon supports Aloha Speaks, as well as clicking on the free subscribe tab. Mahalo.